Learn to earn online. How starting an online business can boost your income and financial freedom. That is our subjects today. We're super excited. We have a huge announcement at the end, so stay tuned. This is Online Biz Real Talk, and happy Valentine's Day! Woo! Even if you don't have a relationship, Valentine's Day could be fun. You can spread the love and how you can literally surpass your current income by 2 or 3 months worth of salary and live the life of your dreams. Have an incredible view. Think about where you go next. Have that guy with you by the side, and have these wonderful people here that are going to explain how you can start earning an incredible income online. And wait for our huge announcement at the end. So thank you all for joining. Paulo will be my co-host today. So welcome everyone. God bless you guys.
Hi, Georgia.
So
Thanks.
Apollo, did you want to go over a little bit of that subject and introduce yourself?
Yeah, definitely. So, hi, everyone. My name is Paulo Perlez. I was originally from Philippines, born there, grew up in Calgary, and I call Vancouver home now. And I've been a nurse for over 20 years, and I started this business 6 years ago because I burnt out with my career. I burnt out twice, actually, and needed a change. So that's why I started to look for something in the online space. And since then, I have been able to, create more additional supplemental income with doing this as a side hustle and create more financial freedom. One of my biggest successes so far was being able to, what I make in 1 month, I was able to do in 1 week with the commissions I made with one of my businesses. And the other thing is, I was able to, with that extra supplemental income, I've been able to put it aside for my family. I am putting savings accounts for my nieces, nephew, and my godson so that they have the educational funds that I want to help them when they get older. I want to help them become entrepreneurs in business and start their own businesses. And the other thing too with the financial freedom is that it just allows you to, for myself, it's allowed me to take more time off work because I can, you know, say yes to an extra shift or not. I can take time off more because I do have the finances to take more long weekends or go on more trips and take my family and friends on these trips because ultimately we only have one life to live. And for myself, working in oncology, clinical trials research, I see a lot of death and dying. I talk to many patients with conversations that all evolved around time, that we don't have time to see our kids grow, go on more vacations, or see their son or daughter get married. So it's hit me a lot and it's made me realize that I needed that change. And I'm glad I made that change 6 years ago to pave this better future for me to have more time and financial freedom, but also to live that freedom lifestyle, Georgia. So that's my sort of story in a nutshell for everyone who's watching live. And I can pass it back to you.
Wonderful, wonderful. I love that. And yeah, so many of us are yearning for that. We're yearning to have an incredible income online. We're yearning to have that freedom and to help our family to take trips all around the world. And we've done that. We've done that in such a short time, which would take people a whole lifetime. And sometimes not even a whole lifetime. Sometimes they retire and they're not able to go where they want or do what they want because of their funding. So
Exactly. And just from coming from healthcare, what I've seen a lot of people when they reach the retirement age, naturally that's when a lot of diseases and all that disorders start popping up at that age. People have I've heard stories where a lot of people saved up to the retirement age, getting ready to go to the retirement home down south, and then they get diagnosed with cancer or other ailments. And it's just natural. It's just how things are. And so if you can start retirement early, like by 10, 15, 20 years, you'll be able to have a better life and enjoy more of what life has to offer.
100%, 100%. And we do have people of all ages, by the way. And even if you are retired, and even if you are thinking, you know what, I don't have enough, that we've seen people in their 60s, people in their 70s come into this business and they're like, it's not enough. I want to still earn. And they do incredibly great. They're very responsible. And they use their time like productively. Like I noticed that, sometimes people, in our younger years were like, okay, yeah, we'll do it later. They know, like they're super, into the business. So, and even us, like I've learned that. I've learned that in myself starting this business. You don't want to waste your time. Your time is valuable. So if you have any extra time after work, if you have any time on your hands, put it into the business and watch it grow.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Paulo. Want to go on to Amit. Amit, how are you doing today? Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you.
Uh, you're welcome. Why don't you introduce yourself for us? Tell us a little bit about the subjects and what you think about
Mhm.
it.
Sure. Um, hey, everyone. My name's Ahmed. Been in this business now for 4 years. And as a career, I'm a full-time firefighter. I live here in Vancouver, Canada. And what I want to say about this topic today is says, how can you boost your income? Well, a lot of people here have come to the online business, started this business as a plan B. And while they're working their full-time job, like for example, me, while I'm at work, working a full-time job, of course, I can't be working there and managing my business. But with this online business, there's so much automation and technology in the background that we set you up with that you're able to go and focus on your day job while this business runs for you in the background, and you're boosting your income that way. And there's a lot of people that have been in this business and that still are in this business that have been in that situation, and they see that their online income is starting to supersede their daytime job, their 9 to 5. And when you see your online business start to make double, triple the amount that you're making in a single day, well, I think that's when people start to shift. They leave their job, they quit, and they start doing this full time, and they start living, like the title says, financial freedom, traveling the world with their loved ones, doing exactly what they're loved. And I think that everyone that I know wants to travel more. Everyone that I know wants more time on their hands. They want to do what they love. No one, if you gave the option to anyone that, hey, what if I gave you an option to do the things that you love? And while you're doing those things, there's going to be a business running in the background for you, generating an income, and you could just live life, do the things that you love. I don't think there's anyone out there that will say no. And that's the type of opportunity that we're providing here. There's no other online business that I've seen that is out there that once you join, you get provided a coach and a mentor and a community that will support you. So if you're someone that has no experience, like myself, I had no experience when I joined this business, had no social media, knew nothing about the online world, but I got coached and I got mentored, and I'm still learning to today. Although I've experimented a lot, I've expertise a lot of advertisements, a lot of things that are in the digital world. There's still a lot to learn. There's always social media that's developing. There's always new things that are coming up that you're learning. So, like everything else, you never stop learning. We'll guide you and we'll teach you how to be successful online. So that's all I got to say about this topic today.
Thank you, Amit. We have my business partner here, Akina. She came to visit, and we're kind of doing some videos, and we're preparing. Like I said, there's a huge, I guess, announcement we have to make afterwards. But yeah, she's here kind of helping with that. So you want to introduce yourself, Akina, since I guess you just hopped into video. People are probably wondering.
Yeah, always putting me on the spot. I love it so much. Well, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. My name's Akina, and I currently reside on Vancouver Island. So it's just a quick 2-hour ferry over to Vancouver and a short drive to Kelowna. It's been really, really fun here. But yeah, I've been in the business for 9 months, and um, I've been just searching for that perfect online opportunity that was going to provide me time and location flexibility I've always longed for. Like deep down, I always knew that I wanted to be able to relocate wherever, because in my life and in my childhood, I constantly moved. So even in my adulthood and going through multiple careers in clinical research, banking, construction, I was always on the move. I'm always changing. And so I needed something to change with me. And this online opportunity like truly provides that. So came across an ad and Georgia. How do you not click on an ad with Georgia in it? And yeah, the rest is history. It's been super fun, and to feel that I'm actually progressing in life and actually achieving success and earning an actual income online is the super incredible feeling.
I love that. Yeah, you're doing absolutely incredible. Thank you for that. And I'm super excited for you because I see the growth as we went to Vancouver and as we, because we had a big, huge, um, like success party, and there was a whole bunch of successes going on, and there was a training session at one of the companies we're affiliated with, and just as we entered into the leaders are one of our huge leaders in our online business community, like their $3 million penthouse, and just looking at Akina and everybody there, they're really wealthy and they're making 6 and 7 figures. If sometimes some of them 6 figures a month, and Paula was there and Amit, and it was super exciting. And I was just looking at Akina, and she's kind of the new one, and I was like, this girl, she's going to be there, and the 6 figure earning a month and 7 figures a year, even more. So like you you came across this so lightly and so gently, and you're coming in, and you're booming so quick, and like I'm even looking at you, I'm like, wow, like this girl, like she's where I was after 2 3 years of starting. Like she already has that capacity to learn, to grow. She knows everything, and you was tech savvy when you started already. So somebody who's tech savvy, you'll grow quicker, 100%. Someone who's not tech savvy, you might need some help with us, but you'll still grow. So thank you, Akina. And we're having fun. We're having girl time, okay? We're going to go to the jacuzzi, the sauna in here. We already went to the theater room. We already ate a whole bunch of junk food. We're trying to be healthy. She made me like this banana ginger. She's like, here. I'm like, no. I'm trying to be healthy, but I know I've been off the healthy kick. But we still look good, okay? Right, Paulo? All right, enough about us. Did you want to add anything?
No, that's great. Thank you so much for your kind words.
Good, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here with all my amazing colleagues.
Right. And I want to give a shout out to Theta Vivancos. He's not here right now, but yeah, he's been helping his brother with a few things, but he made a huge um, sale, and he got paid yesterday. I seen all his checks, and sent everything to him, and over 4.7K he earned, and I was like, whoa! And I sponsored him, right? I'm his sponsor. I'm his coach and his mentor. So let's just put it like I got like a $40 bonus. I got like a $40, and I was like, you cut me out. Like this is what I mean about this online business. You're not paying all your money to your sponsor, right? And Akina was looking at that little check, and she's like, what's that? I'm like, what I got for helping Theta Vivancos. So he's making 4 or 5K sales, right? I'm not touching any of his money. I don't take anything. That's one of the things I love about this business. It's not an MLM, it's not a pyramid scheme. We don't touch your income. And I was like, well, like, look at how much money you make in one sale. That's what we're doing in the online world. He was breaking his back in construction for 15 years. Now he's making 1 month's worth of salary in one sale. And we will help you. We want to see you grow. We do get bonuses. We do succeed together. So thank you, Akina. God bless you. Thank you. Hi, Marcel. How are you doing? Oh, you're on mute there. Let's unmute you. There you go. How you doing? Oh, there you go.
Okay. Hi, Coach Joy. Hi, Polo. Hi, everyone. Yes.
You
It's
wanna
my turn.
Yeah, introduce yourself and
Oh,
tell us how starting an online business can boost your income and create financial freedom.
hi, everyone. My name is Marcel. I'm a mom for beautiful children, and I'm proud to be online digital business owner. I live in Mississauga, Ontario. Yes, I started online digital business not long ago, less than a year, and I'm so excited because when I join and I see what a lot of people are making, and I quit my job because there is opportunity. you can make it, and yes, we can be successful on this business. And yeah, thank you, Coach Georgia. I don't know what to say.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're welcome.
you.
Did you did you want to add something, my co-host Paulo?
uh,
No,
maybe no.
Marcel, like since you've joined, like what have sort of the benefits you've seen so far with with the boost in your income since starting the business?
Yes, since I joined, I'm my income, at least I'm paying my rent, and I still, it's not like before when I go like do grocery, I'll be thinking, or when it's end of the month, I'll be thinking how to pay my bill. Now I'm happy and I can't wait for more. Yes.
No, that's great. That's really great. And just for everyone that's watching as well, this type of business is not something that is quick rich, as Georgia mentioned. This is something that is long term. This is an investment for your financial future, and this is something that you can actually pass down to your family members as well too. So that's how legit this whole business is. We always get questions like that too. If this is a legit business, and it is, we get taxes we get tax slips at the end of the year. We pay our taxes. So yeah, it's something that a lot of people should look into because, as Ahmed mentioned, our system provides a lot of that heavy duty work on the back end so that you can still do this as a side hustle. So yeah, thank you, Marcel, for sharing your experience so far.
Thank
And
you.
and we'll move it on. We'll move it along to Rachel. Rachel, introduce yourself. Tell people who you are, what you're doing, and just talk a bit about this topic.
Excellent. Thank you, Juan. Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel. I've been and I found this business. I knew Georgia before she started this business, and our kids were friends, and they still are. So I saw her success firsthand. So I knew this wasn't a gimmick. I knew this wasn't a scam, but I did know that this was going to be a lot of work. I'm not tech savvy. I'm being in healthcare. I'm not around a lot of computers. That's not medical equipment. So I have had some learning curves. But I'm really proud of what I'm doing. I'm helping people, and I am no longer living check to check. I no longer have to worry about bills. Like Marcel says, I'm paying for my life with the business. So I recommend anybody that doesn't want to work overtime or holidays and weekends, you can get your life back. You can spend time with your family and kids, and you can help them. Once the business becomes what it can be, you can help your family and friends with it. So that's what this has done for my life in under a year.
That's really great, Rachel. I like how you pointed out the overtime and working extra time because
Yes.
a lot of us we don't have a choice. A lot of us are forced into it, and you're because of the bills that you have to pay or the things that your kids want, like you want to buy them gifts and stuff. So it's nice having this option of a side hustle business that is flexible. You can take it with you, and you don't have to physically go into work to make that extra money.
No, and like I said, like you said, it's always working in the background. So as I am still working full time, I don't have to pick up those weekends and evenings, and I can go. This weekend's my son's birthday, so I can take the whole weekend off and spend it with him, and yeah, really reconnect with the people that I've lost contact with because of COVID and because of the healthcare field I've chosen to work in. So yeah, it's excellent.
It is, and that's what we're seeing with this whole community is that people are actually being able to reconnect
Yeah.
with their family and friends and rebuild that quality of life that a lot of us have basically buried because we're just so constantly worried about paying bills and trying to
Yeah.
catch up with putting money aside or all that stuff. So Thank you for sharing your story, and I will pass it back to Georgia because we'll get her take on this topic and get her to introduce herself.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you. And I just wanted to say, Rachel, like but my dream is to see my family and friends succeed in this business. And obviously, I love the fact that, you know, even just my business partners, like they're my besties too, right? They're my family. They're everything, right? My kids were all like one. But seeing people watch me, that's where you see it's real. Like a stranger that might have seen my ad, like me and you didn't know each other. She's seen my ad. You've seen my successes. You've seen you've seen my um, problems. You've seen my issues. You've seen my divorce. You've seen what I went through. You heard me. I need a car. This is happening. Or, we would see each other every time we drop the kids off and we would talk. It was girl talk. She's stressed or what I'm going through, or, she sees what we're going through. And then she's seen this, wow, look at how she succeeded. Look at her life change. Look at she purchased a vehicle. Look at the house she moved into. It's evident. They say the proof is in the pudding. It's evident that I'm succeeding. It's evident that I'm growing. It's evident, and just like Marcel said, that you could pay your rent, you can pay your bills without worrying. Put everything aside. Get down to the nitty gritty. Small little things, but this is the most important thing. Can you pay your rent? Can you pay your mortgage without worrying? Can you buy food without worrying? Can you buy gas without worrying? Can you pay your car insurance, your car payment? Like, it really and truly, even though that like Canada's a rich country and United States, people are finding it very difficult to keep up. And they're going into debt quickly because every month they're putting more money on their credit cards, more money on this, get a loan here, do this, do that. So it's evident that the online world is where to be right now so we can gain an extra income, so we can kind of have a little side hustle that can grow into our, like I say, main course. But I guess I'll introduce myself. So I'm Georgia Williams. I'm the president and CEO. I'm a coach in this online business. I help people earn online. As you were just hearing me joke around about Thito, like I really helped him. I helped so many of my business partners to succeed above and beyond. We set their ads up. For example, people may not be tech savvy, right? We're going to help you. We're going to set your ads up. And being a mom of 5, it's all over the place. You can see that. It can be very unorganized at times, but very organized. And I don't want to leave my kids to be cared for by others. And being a mom of 5 made me like get into this business and hold on to it with all my life. And I know that's why I succeeded. I say that to a lot of my business partners because they see me very successful, but they don't realize it took me a year and a couple months to gain that success because I wasn't tech savvy and I didn't have any time on my hands. And I was with a skeptical spouse and the twins were just born. So I only used to put an hour or 2 hours into this business a day or every other day. Not much, right? Some days I didn't even work on it. So, and I was shy. I was always shy. What is my church family going to think? What is this? What if they see my ad? And then I was like, who cares? I have to provide for my family and I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to hold on to this business. I'm going to advertise. I'm going to do free ads. I'm going to put time into it because I want my children to have a good life. I want to be able to provide for them. I want to be able to be there for them. I want to see their special moments. Just like I was telling Akina, like, how no one sees me around, because it's like, it'll be like 12 o'clock, right? And, sometimes my business partners won't hear from me, right? Because I send messages and stuff, but it's important that I spend time with them in the morning, eat breakfast, to put their little, Spanish teaching on, or to teach them little things, to talk with them. Like, it's important to have that one-on-one with your children. It's important to feed them up. And all these things, that so many people out there may not realize how important it is because they're in that hustle and bustle. Drop your kid to childcare, go here, pick up there, pick up groceries. No wonder why some of these people's getting sick these days. So to me, I see the importance because I lived that life and then I lived this life. I lived the busy hustle and bustle of having an offline business in school and take them here and do this and pick up groceries and not have enough money and be stressed and and it was hard, right? But my offline business, I was successful at it, but I didn't have any time. I didn't have time freedom. So with this business, I have the time and financial freedom. I don't have to worry about how I'm going to make ends meet. I know the checks are always coming. Even the people who are renting downstairs, they're constantly giving me my checks. Like, here, I'm thinking to myself, what do they think? Probably like she gets a lot of checks from this company, right? Even my accountant or the person at the bank was like, wow, you added that much into your bank account? Like, look what they're adding. Like, it shocks people what we add, and it shocks people because they don't realize how we're making these sales. But the thing is there's very high end products that convert into high revenue. That's why we can make such a high income, because there's a lot of commissions to be able to be paid out from this company, because there's a lot of revenue, high quality products that convert in high revenue. So learn to earn online, right? This is what we're going to talk about today, and how starting an online business can boost your income and create financial freedom. So I just told you a little bit about that, but let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the techie stuff. Let's get to how you can get started. So how can this boost your income and create financial freedom? So for instance, if anybody wants to get started, we're going to have all our links here. You can watch the free workshop. So once you watch the workshop, it's going to plain out explain how we're going to get you started, the website we're going to build you. We're going to connect it to a sales funnel that's going to run for you 24/7, and you're going to advertise. So that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be advertising, marketing the online world, or anywhere you want. Because this business, you can have a business card, you can have a flyer, you can have a poster, you can post on Kijiji, you can post it on Global Classified, you can post it on Marketplace, Facebook. You can literally do paid ads, whatever you want, right? Did you want to say something? So yeah, I figured maybe you want to say something. So how you can have those ads bringing in clients and buyers is it's out there to the online world. Like, and when people see it, they click on it and they walk through the buying process. The system walks them through the buying process. And a few of the products they can purchase right off of your website. And then also the higher end products are way too loud, way too loud. Sorry, my internet was messing up. So yeah, and then boom, you got a check in the mail. You got a commission. There's also transfers by online. There's PayPal, and that's pretty much how the business works. So you're plugging into a system that's already made, that's already built, okay? That's already created. This is sort of like a franchise. Okay, but the thing is, it's your business, and you don't have to pay $300,000 for a franchise. Or how much was that place you said you wanted to? He was opening up one of those shops.
Back in the day, I wanted to open up a Pinkberry, and it was going to be like at least 300.
Give me 1 second. You can go on. You want to calm them down.
Yeah, back in the day when I wanted to be an entrepreneur, I was like, what do I like? Pinkberry, frozen yogurt, such cute branding. Looked into it. Oh, I need $300,000 to start. Where am I going to get that money? So,
Yeah, that's a lot, Akina, to plug into, like, to invest into a company. And that's why with our opportunity, it's a fraction, a very small fraction of what that startup costs to start a brick and mortar business. And so what Georgia mentioned about talking about, doing the, watching the webinar, getting the information on there. If you, I'll wait for Georgia, but I want to talk about our announcement, our big announcement with what we're doing within our group, is that we are going to be launching a private Facebook VIP group where people who are in the stage of learning about the business can join into this Facebook group to get more of their frequently asked questions sorted out. And we have videos for that, so that you can go through there and go through all those questions to do your due diligence. That is the reason why we created this group and why we're planning to launch it early next week, so that you can do your due diligence, get all your questions answered, and see if this business opportunity is for you or not. And that's it's free to join in. It's just we want people who are really interested to join in, because we will be posting live business chats in there, testimonials, and posts related to the business. And so please ask any questions if those frequently asked questions are not enough to clarify your questions. Reach out to any of us, and we'll be able to answer them. And hoping that this will be the stepping stone for you to move on to our building stage of our other bigger private community that you can learn to actually do the business. So that is our launch, and it's called Learn to Earn Online is the group. And I can't wait for us to launch that early next week for all of you who is watching this and who will potentially be our, hopefully cross our fingers, like future business colleagues. So that is our launch. So
Yeah, I'm super excited to launch that. And we're preparing, we're creating a lot of content for all of you guys, and we're creating a lot of informational videos that are going to explain more about the online business, more details. You're going to see all our successes. You're going to get like into the nitty gritty. You're going to see what we're doing, more details, and we're going to have it all in this group. This is a very exclusive online business, right? And there's a lot of things that this company has policies. Like there's a lot of policies this company has. So that's why we can't just show our products on our Facebook and everything. Like right now, we're showing you guys the business plan. And these people, these affiliate companies are known for their products. They don't want to be known that, okay, I'm in an affiliate company. Okay, and we're affiliates, company marketing, products. That they don't want to be known for that. They're known for their high quality products, right? They're known for their 6 gold seals of quality. They're known for, being very customer friendly and getting their people there on time for their cruises, for communication. They're known for, helping their people when it comes to fitness. So, with that being said, us right here, we're known for helping people to earn online. We're known to that we found the perfect quality products that convert into high revenue. We're known that we're going to help you to succeed. We're transparent, we're real, and we are the digital nomads of this online business community that's going to help you get started. Some of us are not. Some of us are more like hands-on, or we know the ads, or we know this. We all have our individual qualities. Thanks, Paula. We have our individual qualities, and we're going to be able to help you if you don't have that quality. This is how I like literally say everybody is very valuable in our community because we bring something to the table. And Akina is more tech savvy. I'm not as tech savvy, but I can create a really good ad, even though it's you think it's tech savvy, but really and truly it's more your creativity. So I can create a really good ad, and me and her together, we can create you an awesome ad. Then you can make tons of money from that ad. You can pay a little bit of money towards the ad, and then you can gain like 70-80% profit on top. Or you could just do free ads. So all these things are going to be shown. So you want to stay plugged in this Learn to Earn online group. And I'm super, super excited. So thank you, Paulo. Paulo's been the big, leader and putting everything together. And oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It's going to be great. Shout out to all my business partners who have been putting their time into this, especially Paulo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I was just like looking, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so informational for people who want to earn online, who want a sneak peek, a free sneak peek, just to see what it is and more details. And it's what we need, because a lot of us, just like Paulo said, as we were creating content, he did his due diligence. A lot of people want to do their due diligence, and they want to make sure they don't make a mistake. Oh my goodness, I made a huge mistake starting this business. Or is it a scam? Or is it this? Or is it that? Like they're scared to take the leap of faith and sign up. So what we're showing you is the ins and outs of it. Don't be afraid. It's clear. It's transparent. Because we know there's a lot of scams out there. We know the online world is getting a very bad reputation because there is a lot of shady things. And don't get me wrong, there's still good things out there, but they don't follow through what they say they can do. So so if anybody wants to be added into this group and you want to see what this is all about, just go to our websites and add your name and your email, and then message us. Message us privately and say, I just added my name and email on your website here in this post, in this live. Or if you don't see our website, just message us and just tell us you'd like to be added into this group. And you can just, we'll literally register you and you can be added into this group free of charge and see everything that you need to see on how to get started. So thank you, Paulo.
Oh, you're welcome. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you for all of us who's joined us today. And don't forget, today we have our live business webinar that's happening at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if any of you have resonated with any of us on here, our websites are on just below our names. And if you see in this video with any of our mentees, if they don't have their website on there, just reach out to them and ask for it. And then you can just enter your name and email to get your personalized link to watch their free live webinar. If you can't join us live, we do have webinar replays that you can watch at any time. So thank you again, and stay tuned for next week when we do our official launch of the Learn to Earn online group for those people who want to learn a bit more about what this business is all about. So thank you, everyone, for taking your time today, for joining us live, and stay tuned. I think later today, Georgia, you're going to be doing a real-time live business chat with the Spanish group, right?
Yeah, so anybody come join, even if you only know a little bit of Spanish, come join us at 6 p.m. PST. And our topic is, I'll tell you guys the topic real quick. So that way you guys can join. And it's not going to just be Spanish. Like there's a few people that, speak English, but they speak English and Spanish. So even if you want to come join, we're going to be speaking English too. So the subject is take control of your life and earn back your time while earning online. So, it kind of goes hand in hand. And I said, Spanish is the language of love. So why not do it on Valentine's Day? And all my Spanish business partners are going to be there. So Esther, Ruth, Yasmin, there's Tito Vivancos. There's a whole bunch of people also coming from my online business community. And you're going to meet a lot of them. So come hear their stories. Come hear them speak Spanish. And happy Valentine's Day. Thank you all. Hit that link, add your name and your email so you can watch our free workshop tonight. It's today at 5 p.m. PST, also on Valentine's Day. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.